Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's look is super intense. However, it is the holidays. It is time to go out, to party, to be with your friends and family, and to have a little bit of fun. So I really love this look. I hope that you guys want to see how I did it. So stay tuned if you do. So I did prep my eyes with some Shape Tape concealer and then a little bit of the lightest bone color right here from the 35 OM palette from Morphe. I'm going to take an M441 brush from Morphe as well and go in with this kind of warm shade right there. I'm gonna put that right into my crease. So we're gonna really make sure that we pop it inside and outside and then bring it over. This is gonna be our transition and we're gonna deepen that up, but we wanna make sure that we really blow it out. Taking a clean Y16 brush, I'm just gonna blend and make sure that that's not too crazy. Going back in with that same brush, I'm gonna take a deeper brown. I'm going to use this one right here, right below the one we just used. And just like circular motions. And also on the inner corner. And I'm gonna bring that up a little bit. Almost up to the brow. Until you feel satisfied. Taking a smaller detailed brush and a shade, let's go with the one actually right below the one we were just using. And you can really just pack that on right on that edge and then right here in the corner. And this brush right here is the detailed crease brush. It's a Y20. Don't mind that my dog is in a slumber right now, so if you hear him snoring, that is him. I promise it's really cute. Take that Y16 again and just blend that all together. I have a hive. I actually did do a little cleansing of my face and I did some extractions, so don't mind that my face looks a little bit crazy right now. And just blend everything together. Never too much blending. Now I'm gonna go in with that darker shade and really pack that on right here. Kind of draw that over and pack it on right here and connect it. So it's a little bit softer than an actual cut crease. And then I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna just really make sure that I'm blending, blending, blending. Okay, if you feel that maybe you have gone a little too far up, what you can always do is just take, you know, a thick brush and just soften that right up with that bone shade that we used to set the lid. I do want it to kind of go up and through here though, and kind of down and through here. So you kind of have like a prominent brow bone. Take the Shape Tape concealer and I'm going to just apply a dot of that right there. And taking the G20 brush from Morphe, I'm just going to kind of pat that in and then using my finger, I'm gonna blend that out. Going into the Masquerade palette by Juvia's Place, I'm going to take this shade right here, which is called Dahlia, with my pointer finger, and I'm just going to apply that right there. And you can go up a little bit if you want. And you can even go in and deepen that up again. We really want that lighter shade to be concentrated right at the ball of the eye. I'm just gonna keep building this up again so that it's really showcasing that center. And then with the 441 brush, just blending out. Okay. Now I'm going to do the other eye. I'll be back in just a second. If you want a little extra, you can actually spray with a setting spray, the G20 brush, and go back into that color Dahlia and just really pop that in right there to really give it a little more oomph. So now taking the gold color here from the 25A palette with Morphe, I'm just gonna take my finger and just really golden that up. Yeah. I do have some of this fun glitter here. I have some craft glitter, and then I have these little tiny little rhinestones and gems. I'm just using a palette right here, and I'm going to get everything kind of ready for me. And here we go with the glitter. Glitter is fun, but let me tell you, it gets in the way. Take a little bit of the glitter primer from NYX. I'm gonna put just a drop of that on my finger, rub them together, and then just press into here, and then press into here. A flat concealer brush, I'm going to go in with some of the glitter, and I'm just going to press that in. And you can bring those up a little bit. That's so pretty. But you don't want to have any glitter on this side or in through here. Anything that falls on your face, again, don't worry about it. That glitter is gorgeous. So this is actually glitter for nail art. And I have to say, I'm quite impressed with this glitter. So then I'm gonna take some Duo Lash Glue and a M250 from Morphe, and I'm just going to grab a little bit of that and then place a couple drops here and there where I'm gonna put a rhinestone or two. And then I'm gonna go in, I'm just going to place these rhinestones where I placed the glue, which is not easy. So I'm gonna take a little bit of the NYX glitter glue, okay? I'm just going to lightly tap into there and then take my other finger with some of this craft glue There we go. So the first part is finished. I'm going to wash my hands and then we're gonna do the rest of the face. Go in with the Ready Set Radiant, and I'm going to use this as a primer for my foundation, also allowing that eye look to set a little bit. And I'm going to take the C.Y.O Long Lasting Foundation, and I'm going to mix this cheap foundation with a little bit of the Clé de Peau foundation, which I love. This foundation is extremely expensive, so I just have friends make samples because I will not pay almost $300 for a foundation. Literally tap that in because we do want a full coverage look today. And using a dampened beauty blender, we're going to tap that in. Okay, so that's pretty blended. I'm gonna go in with the Shape Tape, and I'm going to go underneath my eyes. So I had a subscriber ask me about contouring. And so with contouring, you really wanna make sure that you blend everything really, really well. That's the most important thing. I like to personally use liquids and creams for both my light and dark areas. One that I really like, obviously, is a Shape Tape. Sometimes I'll even use a darker Shape Tape or the C.Y.O Contour Stick, which is $5. I do like to go in, and it's a very cool tone, so it works really, really great. And I really want this to be a chiseled look. A little bit underneath there is good too. So to set the face, I'm gonna take some of the RCMA powder and this nice brush from Juvia's Place, which is a synthetic, fluffy, pointed brush. And I'm just going to take a little bit of this on this brush, and I'm going to just press a generous amount underneath my eyes. A lot of people like to use a beauty blender or something like that for setting powder. Sometimes I like it, and sometimes I really don't. And really go in the sides of the nose. Carve that out. So I'm gonna take the NYX gel liner and smudger, and I'm going to go in with a MAC 214 brush. And I'm going to smudge underneath this eye. And then taking that detailed crease brush, I'm going to really smudge that out. I'm going to use that warm shade and just go over that a little bit. Now we'll kind of set that. So now we're going to mimic what we did on the top to the bottom in terms of glitter, and I'm going to just take a little bit of the glitter glue. Again, rub it together, and just underneath here. And on this side too. And going in with a little bit of glitter, I'm gonna actually tilt my head down a little bit. Perfect. Gonna go in with a little bit more on the other side. Now you can go in with that craft glitter. And with the duo and the thin brush, just go in. I'm just gonna put one on either side. So while that sets, I'm going to take a little bit of the Tom Ford bronzer and just carve out my contour a little bit more. And I'm using the Japanesque Kumadori. This brush is awesome. It might seem like I'm using a lot, but I'm really not. This brush picks up such little pigment that it's not ever too much. Take the Morphe PK 524 brush into that bronzer, and I'm just going to carve out my nose a little bit. I'm going to use the Makeup Revolution. This is the liquid highlighter, and it is in the shade Champagne. I'm gonna put a little bit of that on the back of my hand. I'm going to do my Cupid's bow. A little right down here. Now you have to work with this really quick because you are working with it over a powder. And we all know about liquids over a powder. Take my fan brush and a little bit of the Moonchild Glow Kit from Anastasia, and I'm going to go in with Blue Ice and just top that off. Set my face with the Tarte Ready Set Radiant. I'll apply some lashes and I'll be back in just a moment. To finish off, I'm going to take the shade Bonnie from the Paint the Town Red collection, which is the holiday collection from Morphe, and I'm going to just finish off the look. I really love this look. I think it is so beautiful, and yeah, I want to do it again. It's a shame that I'm going to bed and it's 2:30 a.m. and yeah, I'm literally gonna shower this off. So anyways, I love you all so much. Please make sure, because it is the countdown to Christmas and I will be doing a giveaway on Christmas Day, make sure you like this video, subscribe, and if you want to get notifications of when I post a new video, next to the subscribe button, there is a little bell. You can click that and you will get an update when I release a new video. Also, make sure to make a comment on any of the 5 videos that I'm posting for the countdown to Christmas, and then on top of that, just know that I really appreciate it and I love you all so fucking much. Yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. Ciao.